the Dodge family.
Hi guys, so I am so excited to be doing our very first Fit Fam Friday video. I had talked about in our video goals for 2016, starting 2 new series on our channel. The first one being Workin' Mama Wednesday, which I hope you guys are loving and enjoying. And the second one was Fit Fam Friday, and this one has been slower to come around, mostly just because it's, you know, like I always say, it's a little bit difficult for me to plan and make sure that I'm getting all of my stuff scheduled, and we're just overall busy. But one of our goals for 2016 for our family this year was just to become healthier, become more active, eat healthier, take better care of ourselves, just overall physical, mental, emotional, all that good stuff. Just let's be better in 2016. And so we started in January just focusing, my husband and I both, on eating healthier, working out, being more active as a family, taking more walks, going to the park. And the weather in Minnesota is just starting to give us the opportunity to do some of those things. So I'm excited that as the spring and summertime come, we'll have more opportunities to get out and do some of that stuff. But so far this year, we've been doing really well on making steps in the right direction to just being more healthy. My husband's about 20 pounds down from January, so yay, good job, honey. And then right now I'm about 12 pounds. So it's been a slow process, but it's exciting to know that we're working on being healthier overall. One of the things that I really wanted to focus on is making healthier meals. And I think part of the challenge with that is you kind of get stuck in a box, like grilled chicken and veggies, and you know, what's healthy that can still be entertaining and still taste good. I think part of the misconception with eating healthy is that it won't taste good. It'll be bland, it'll be boring, you can't have stuff that you would normally want to eat, and that's not necessarily true. And the more that I'm finding that and looking outside the box to find recipes that would fit within kind of our goals for this year, I'm finding things that are delicious but are also healthy for you. It doesn't have to always be stale and not good, you know what I mean? So I'm really excited to be partnering with Freekeh Foods today to bring you guys this delicious recipe that we just had for dinner. It is so good. If you don't know what Freekeh is, I will have all of the links below to their website, their social media, so you can go ahead and check them out. But Freekeh is a roasted green wheat. It is similar, like the closest thing that I compare it to is like a quinoa, but it's heartier. It's got more of like a nutty taste to it, and it's really good. It's not gluten-free, so I will tell you that if you're somebody who's gluten-free, it doesn't fit in that genre, but it's definitely a healthier, heartier alternative to add to your foods. It's really good. I've had a lot of different Freekeh dishes actually prior to this recipe, and I've always found them to be like more filling than I ever would have imagined, because I feel like sometimes when you eat healthy, you're like, okay, but I still kind of feel hungry. And so I like that this has a really hearty texture to it. It's kind of got like a little nuttiness to it. It's really, really good. So you can find Freekeh nationwide. They're in retailers like Target, Whole Foods. You can also buy their packages online, and they have multiple varieties of Freekeh. There's so many things that you can make with Freekeh, like things I never would have thought of, like tacos or chili. There's breakfast foods. Just the options are endless. And so I'm going back to what I was saying about, you know, healthy food kind of always gets put in a box. And it's nice when you find something that you can utilize in many ways to kind of spice up your kitchen cuisine and bring different options to the table. So today what I made is a Freekeh salad. It is so good. It is just absolutely delicious. It's got like an oriental flair to it, which I love, and I had it for dinner, and guys, legit, so good. So if you stay tuned, I will explain to you how to make it. So here are all of the items that you're going to need to make the Mandarin Freekeh salad. Of course, you're going to start with your Freekeh. This is the tamari flavor. You could also use their original. You're going to need some rice vinegar that is found in the Asian section, and then some Thai peanut sauce that's also in the Asian section. You're going to need some Mandarin oranges, and I have chicken broth. The recipe calls for vegetable, or you could also use water. Then you're going to need a slaw mix. I picked broccoli slaw. You could also use like a cabbage slaw. And then I picked snow peas to go in this as well. So you're going to start by cooking your Freekeh in your broth, whether that's vegetable or chicken or water. And then obviously you're going to need a pan. You're going to put that on your stove. And then I also pulled out my measuring cup. You're going to measure 1 cup of the Freekeh, and then once you have that measured out, put that in your pan. Next, you're gonna take your chicken broth and you're going to measure out 2.5 cups. This is where you would use water if you didn't have any type of broth available. And then once you pour that into your pan, you're going to turn it on medium-high and bring it to a boil. Once it's at a boil, you're going to reduce your heat and then cover it with a lid for 25 minutes. After your time is up, this is what the Freekeh is gonna look like. It's gonna have absorbed most of the broth, and then you're gonna wanna take it and put it in a place to cool. Next, you're gonna take your Thai peanut sauce and you're going to measure out 1 cup of that and put it in a bowl. You're going to take your rice vinegar, measure out 1/4 cup, and then pour that into your peanut sauce and give it a good mix. And now you're gonna put together your salad. So you're gonna start with your broccoli slaw. You'll empty your whole bag. You'll also need 2 cups of your peas, which in my case ended up being the whole bag. You're also gonna take your freekeh, and then the rest is pretty simple. Add in your dressing and give it all a good stir. After you've coated everything with your dressing, you're gonna take your Mandarin oranges and then gently fold those into the salad, and it really is that simple. Once everything's done, go ahead and serve. If you guys liked this video and this recipe, if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and let us know that you did. If you're new to our channel, make sure you hit subscribe. We'll have new content for you every week. And don't forget to check out Freekeh's website. They have lots of recipes like I mentioned, and I hope that you try it out and love it as much as we do. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.
I just wanted to see what it was like to be a stay-at-home mom and just take the time and think and reflect on what it is that I wanted to do for the rest of my life.